This is Odin's Wolf Survival in the sunlit subterranean caverns of Wolfhaven. Today on the shield table, we have Swisstech Stahlern knife. And this is available from Walmart. Swisstech is a brand that Walmart, I do believe, owns. And I've had some of their stuff in the past. It was kind of interesting. Wasn't quite so sure what to think of this knife. It's AUS 8 steel, which if it's tempered correctly, holds a really good edge. It's not bad at all. This has a canvas micarta handle, good stainless steel blade, which AUS is. And the box is, this thing runs in at 40 bucks. Okay, I was really kind of surprised at the box. This is kind of a nice presentation box, really. The top lid has some really good magnets. Not that that means anything, but as you could tell when I was opening it, it provided kind of a pain in the butt. I've had the knife out and was using it. I just put it back in the box for the video. There's that. It has a fire steel with it. Ferrocium rod. Everybody calls them fire steels anymore. And in the bottom of the box, they have the hard sheet. Got a little bit of history on the inside, tells you more on the back right there, on the inside of the cover. This knife is absolutely razor sharp coming out of the box, which is a good thing. Most of the time anymore, it's kind of a crapshoot whether they are. What I do like is the sheath is set up to carry the ferrocium rods. I haven't been able to source more ferrocium rods, so if you wear that one out, I'm guessing you'll have to heat it up a bit and try to pull it out and put another one in. It's a drop point type of blade, as you can tell, titanium coated, AUS 8, as I was saying, canvas micarta handles. The thickness is just, it's 0.57, so a bit over half an inch thick. The sheath is fiberglass infused nylon, and they're pretty tough. 6.15 ounces. It's 8.75 overall length. Blade length is 4.5. Handle length is 4.25. Blade thickness is 0.15 of an inch. The balance point on this that's the one thing I don't like about it. The balance point is right there. I tend to like a knife where the balance point's sitting right in there, but it's not an absolute deal breaker. It just feels weird in my hand just because I'm used to more weight forward. Cord that's on the back came with it, the lanyard. It's got a reflective cord on it, so if you hit it with a flashlight at night, it will shine a little bit. It is a full tang, as you can see. I'm not sure where the tang's actually cut right back here to fit this anodized aluminum lanyard ring in, which I would have rather they just brought that out of steel, but that would have made it more. I think they did that as kind of a nod, knowing that it's handle heavy, so they shifted the balance forwards just a little bit with a lighter tail cap on it, which I'm quite sure the steel comes back. I haven't taken the scales off to find out, but I'm sure they go clear back to that just by how far back the weight sits. The balance point is. Manufacturer is Swisstech. Well, the brand Swisstech, the manufacturer is Great Star, and being it's a Walmart product, I can almost guarantee you that it is made in China. It doesn't say that I've noticed, but I would bet anything on it. Okay. One thing that really impressed me about this thing was how well it holds an edge. This is a piece of maple that I've been messing with I'm going to work it down to a spoon just for grins, but I decided to do it with this just for an edge retention. I have yet to touch this edge with a stone, and that maple is old and dry, so it's hard. And this thing is still taking hair. That kind of impresses me. So they did get the tempering right on this knife. As you can see, I'm not even really pushing that hard, and it's taking off some nice shavings. And what this knife is used for generally would be bushcrafting and things along that line. So it'll bite pretty good. It won't carve quite as good as, say, a carving knife that's really thin, but I wouldn't expect it to. But you can sit here and make shavings all day long without even trying hard. And yes, I'm sure you can baton with it. No, I'm not going to. I hate doing that to knives. That's what they make wedges and axes for. If I'm in that position, I did something wrong. And that batoning came about after I grew up learning how to do this. We never used to do that. Never even really considered doing that to a good knife. That's it there. That works off good shavings. And it's jimped so you can slide your thumb out. This notch is for the ferrocium rod. And I've been playing with it with my Uberleben rod. And it will throw some wicked sparks. Here's it. Take your, if you got some jute cord, put it under the edge and pull back on the cord. And that kind of opens it up really pretty easy. And all you have to do is kind of work it up into a little ball. It's already pretty well pre-shredded. So you have your tinder ball pretty well made up. There it goes. Pretty easy. The knife feels comfortable in the hand. I didn't really think it would. The guard I wish was a little further back and it was a little more weight forward. Beyond that though, the knife actually functions quite well. I kind of like the feel of it. It feels good. Works good. I like the blade shape. Like I said, it holds an edge. Like, it's unbelievable how well it holds an edge. And it's $39.95, I think, from Walmart. I'll have a link to their site. But that's a Stahlern from Swisstech, and it will do everything you need it to do. Has a clip, different carrying options. This is Swisstech Stahlern for $40. Make a good knife to carry in the tackle box and in your toolkit, in your wherever you know, go bag, oh shit bag, anything along that line for $40. It's a great primary or even backup knife to something you don't, want to break. You can get it at Walmart. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. It helps with YouTube. And have a glorious day.